Hey guys, I've decided to skip any intro today because I feel like half the time I'm just rambling anyway, so let's just get on to it. Here's a massive volcano on my forehead, and I'm going to start covering it with my BHCosmetics concealer kit with this green. I'm going to go over it to conceal the redness. Just taking my finger, I'm going to lightly press it on the blemish. Today I'm using TruBlend Foundation in the color N5 and just applying little dots around my face and down my neck. Taking my Real Techniques fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend the product all over my face. I'm going to be really careful around the green concealer just to make sure I don't rub off the product. I want to blend out the edges of the green towards the foundation. This is one of my new faves. It's my Motives Color Correction Quads, or Color Perfection Quad rather, in the color Light. This is a foundation, but I use it more for concealing just because I like the texture of it better for concealing. I'm just going to apply the color that matches my skin over top and just blend out the edges. And taking my handy dandy Motives Sculpt series, I'm going to start highlighting my face using the lightest color. If you want to know how I highlight and contour, I will post the link below in the description box, sending you to my highlighting and contouring video. Using my Motives brow pencil in the color light brown, I'm just going to start feathering out the brows. And this pencil has a cool little spoolie built in on the end of it, so I'm just going to use this to blend out the color. And taking my Anastasia Beverly heels, I'm going to use the color Chocolate in this Dipbrow pomade and using a MAC 2 something brush, the angled brush. I'm going to use this product to create the tail of my eyebrow since my brows are kind of short. I'm just going to apply some of the Color Perfection Quad on top of my eyes as my primer. Using the color Cappucino out of my custom made eyeshadow palette, I'm going to blend this into my crease, and only my crease. I do not want this on my lid. Now I'm going to apply the color Chocolight with another fluffy brush. I'm going to kind of hold the brush upside down. It'll kind of leave it with a line, kind of like a cut crease, but just not as blunt. And then taking my fluffy blending brush from MAC, I'm just going to blend those colors together. Again, I'm not wanting to blend this down into my lid. And what I'm doing here is kind of creating a blank canvas for the lid. I'm going over with my priming brush and an eyeshadow base, just to sort of neutralize the lid and cover up any color that might have fallen. It really helps you create a nice line and definition from the crease to the lid. Then from my BHCosmetics palette filled with obnoxiously bright colors, I'm going to use this white shadow and just apply it with this flat brush from Urban Decay all over my lid, into my inner corner of the eye and sort of underneath. Taking the same white color, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. Now I'm going to go back over the white with this really pale pink just to give it a little bit of color. I'm just going to really pat this onto the lid. Time for liner! I'm just going to kind of draw out the tail, and then starting from the end of the tail, I'm going to try to I always make the outline first. That'll make it so much easier, and then you fill it in. Just create the size wing you want first, and then fill in any blank spots with the pen. And going towards the front of the eye, you want to make the line really thin and just go all the way down to the inner corner. Taking this black eyeshadow from Motives, I'm going to line underneath my eye on the lash line and avoid getting it on the rim. Next, I'm going to rim the inner corner of my eye with the white eyeliner. Put on a little mascara. Here's the part where you get distracted and forget what you're doing. And I decided to try these Revlon volumized lashes, which I actually ended up hating. They were super hard to get on, and they're just gigantic and scary and ugh. And I just need a little bit more eyeliner underneath. And then I'm taking my Motives Shape and Sculpt Duo, which has a really awesome bronzing powder. Well, it's not really bronzing, I just use it to set my contouring and to make it a little bit more dramatic. But it's just a really nice brown for contouring. And now I'm going to apply my Motives Lip Shine in the color Glam over top of my Myth lipstick by MAC. And that's it. I hope you guys like this celebrity inspired look for Lana Del Rey.
I can see my baby swinging. His parliament's on fire and his hands are up on the balcony, and I'm singing, ooh baby, I'm in love. I can see my sweet boy swinging.
I really hate these lashes. I've never used these lashes and I really hate them. They're too big. Just like, they're just so thick.